Hello Year 5s and welcome to Lesson 4 on numbers up to 10 million. Starting as always with our maths meeting, 100 minus 27, 2 cubed. Remember the little 3 here means we need to multiply 2 by itself 3 times. That's 2 times 2 times 2. We've got a column subtraction, column addition. Check that you line up your decimal places correctly. This number only has 1 decimal place, whereas this has 2 decimal places. And finally, we have a column multiplication, a short multiplication. Pause the video, have a go. Let's look at the answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give them a quick tick. If there's one you're getting wrong every time, try logging on to Education City and having a go at some of the examples on there. Okay, starting off with yesterday's lesson then, we were writing numbers to 10 million from the words. The first one should have been 6,231,311, 7,297,249, 1,517,302, 481,506, 37,000, 5,600,000, and finally 7,085,804. And the pictures I saw that you sent in, everybody had this one correct. I was really impressed. Well done. So let's recap what we learnt on Monday, reading and writing numbers to 10 million. So here's our first number. Have a look how many millions, how many thousands, how many in the units block. Say it out loud, pause the video and write it if you'd like to. Let's say it together. 4,281,000. There aren't any thousands in there to read, so it's just 4,281,000. Well done if you got that correct. Our second number, we have some millions, we have our thousands, we have our unit section. Have a go at saying it out loud. Pause the video to write it if you'd like to. Let's say it together. 7,392,009. Our third example, there aren't any millions, we just have thousands in this, and there are none in the hundreds, tens and units section either. Have a go at saying it. Let's say it together. It's 63,000. Well done. Okay, Tuesday's lesson, we were looking at the value of each of the digits. So this session, we're looking at what is the value of the digit 8 in each of these numbers. We have 3,892,421. The 8 right here is in the hundreds of thousands place value. So we would say is 800,000. In this next section, it's not in the hundreds, tens and units, it's not in the thousands, but it's in the millions here. So the second example is 8 million. The third example, we look at the units, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. You can see where it is here. It's in the 800 section. Okay, and yesterday's lesson, reading and writing numbers from the words. So we have 4,730,206. Can you write down 4,730,206? Let's look together. 4,730,206. 730,206. Second example, 600,500. 600,500. Think really carefully as you place value chart for this, your place value table. Think about where the hundreds of thousands are and where the 5 will need to be to show it's 100, and how many zeros you're going to need in between the 5 and the 6. Let's look together. 600,500. In the thousands section, it's 600,000, and 500 with no tens and no units. Our third example, 3,072,000. There are no thousands in this number. We're still going to need the zeros to represent the thousands to show that there are no thousands in this number when we write it. That's 3,072,000. Have a go. Look together. It's 3,000,000, no thousands, and 72. Really tricky that, but if you use your commas, I think you'll be able to work those out. Well done if you've remembered that from yesterday. Okay, let's have a look at today's lesson. Today we're going to be comparing numbers up to 10 million. So we're going to be looking at which ones are larger, which ones are smaller, and how to order them. First of all, let's read these two numbers. Here we have 5,839,261. On this side we have 432,913. So which is the larger? My first clue is that this number has millions, whereas this number doesn't have millions. So the larger number is the one that's going to have millions. Millions are worth more than thousands. So here I've circled the larger number, 5,839,261. Look at our next example. And accidentally give you the answer to the next example. Let's have a work out how we found this out though. So this number is 5,839,261. This is 5,432,913. Both have 5 million in them. So we need to look at the next largest value, the hundreds of thousands. This number has 8 hundreds of thousands, where this has 4 hundreds of thousands. So we can tell that this number will be larger than this number. And I've circled it for you already. I'm going to click carefully this time just once. Okay, let's circle the largest number here. Our first clue, they both have millions. So we can't say one is bigger than the other because they both have millions. They are also both 7 million. So we need to look again at the hundreds of thousands. This has 800,000, whereas this has 523,000. 8 is a larger number than 5, so I know there are more hundreds of thousands in this number. So I can circle this number to show that it is larger. Next, let's circle the larger number. Let's read them again. 9,999,999 or 1 million. They both have millions in them. This has 9 millions. This has 1 million. You straight away see that 9 million is more than 1 million. So the larger number is 9,999,999. I think this is our last example. Let's have a look together. As soon as I see this, I want to say 999,999 is bigger because this just has 1. But let's remember we need to look at the place value. This number, 999,999, doesn't have any millions, whereas this number, 1 million, does. So the larger number will be this one, 1 million. It's only one more than 999,999, but it is bigger. It has a number in the millions, whereas this does not. Okay. Slightly different problem we're posed with this time. It's enter the correct symbol between the numbers. So is it a smaller than, equal to, or is greater than? So we need to find out which one's bigger, which one's smaller. Same as we've been doing in the last ones. This number has hundreds of thousands, but no millions. This number also has hundreds of thousands, no millions. 500,000, 500,000. 30,000, 30,000. 4,000, 6,000. I know that 6,000 is more than 4,000, so I can tell this is the bigger number. 536,920 is larger than 534,920. Let's look really carefully to find which was the bigger value. And then I need to put in the correct symbol. I can say that 534,920 is less than 536,920. Remember, the open end is always towards the bigger number, where the smaller end is always towards the smaller number. Okay, our next example. 3 million, and this is 889,000. So what symbol are we going to put in between them? This one has millions, whereas this one doesn't have any millions. So 3 million must be bigger than 889,000. Enter our symbol. 3 million is greater than 889,000. Our next example. 452,902. 452,209. They both have 452,000. So this time I need to look all the way into the hundreds, tens and units to spot which is bigger. I've got 902 or 209. Well, I know that 900 is larger than 200, so I know 452,902 is the larger number. 452,902 is greater than 452,209. This is the final way that we're going to be comparing numbers today. We're going to be ordering these numbers from smallest to largest. Whereas we've been looking for the larger number, we're now looking for the smallest number. So looking across these numbers, 400,000, 990,000, 4,900,000, 4,400,000, 940,000. Well, I know straight away that I can ignore the ones with millions on. They're not going to be the smallest. Now let's have a look at the numbers without millions. 400,000, 990,000, 940,000. I can see that there are 400,000, 900,000 and 900,000. So I can straight away say that 400,000 is definitely going to be smaller than the 900,000. Let's get rid of the 400,000. We'll put it as our first number, the smallest number. Okay. Can carry on ignoring these millions numbers for the moment and carry on working with the hundreds of thousands. We've got 990,000 and 940,000. 90,000 is definitely bigger than 40,000. So I can say that 940,000 and then 990,000. Put a neat line through them and write them down. And I'm just left with these two numbers with millions. 4,900,000, 4,400,000. They both have 4 million, but this has 900,000, whereas this has 400,000. So 400,000 is going to be smaller than 900,000. I can add them to my list. And let's just double check. 400,000, 900 and 900,000, but that's 940,000, that's 990,000, so they're correct. These are both 4 million, but that's 4,400,000 and 4,900,000. So I know that it's correct, smallest to largest. Here's your page to have a go at. The first 4 here, enter the correct symbol between these numbers. So we're going to be looking for smaller than, an equal to, or a greater than sign between each of these numbers. So you need to write them out in your book with a symbol in between them. And then you've got 2 ordering tasks. Order these from smallest to largest. 302,000, 3,200,000, 2,300,000, 320,000, 330,000, 230,000. And order these from the smallest to largest also. 900,000, 500,000, 509,000, 9 million, 5,900,000. Okay, let's hope to see your pictures uploaded of your work. Don't forget it's 5 dojos for every picture that's uploaded of your maths work, your English work, your spag work, and the rest of it. Looking forward to seeing it. Have a good day.